why they struggled against Endpoint the last time the two met. Seiko with a great opportunity. Actually goes for a slow play on this. They're still going to remain in attack. Ooh. Oh, what a pass. Seiko slaps in a stunning pass from Metsonoris.
And you see Justin getting a small hit there. And I think Garrett, confused by the fact that Metza and Relating Wave were both on the ball in that situation. Slow to the ball. Metza aiming for the backboard. Staying in the play. Garrett trying to stop the shot, but he can't. And Relating Wave will bounce in a second goal for Endpoint.
Relentless pressure from Endpoint. NRG are just trying to get a 50-50 to bounce at a safe location. It goes the one worst possible way into the ceiling and into the middle. And a nice bounce shot from Relating Wave.
Pass in will get shut down by Relating Wave. And you can see Seiko harassing Garrett G. And a demo in the backfield. Nice shot from Seiko to top things off. And they are dominating in game one.
Two passes in the final third from Endpoint. They're making this happen. Wow, Seiko had some work to do there. That's a tough angle to squeeze between the post and the goalkeeper who's coming at him quick.
With the underside of the car, that was not an easy shot. Seiko, the delayed backflip, and it works! It works from Seiko!
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on the goalkeeper from NRG here. Seiko just hangs onto that flip as long as possible. And Squishy waiting for that bump to go by before...
Honestly, Johnny, that last play from Seiko, it looked like Endpoint was playing with their food.
They knew it was over. They know it's over now. Celebratory goal for Relating Wave makes it 5. What a performance from Endpoint in game one. We didn't really see a lot of NRG, and this is similar to NRG's games against BDS at the Fall Major. We didn't really get to see them play. They're just stuck in defense, or they're getting challenged before they can make any of their big plays. So they might actually be able to produce some offense in later on in the series if they can just find a way to break out of that final third that Endpoint have got them stuck in at the moment.
And we've seen them a couple times, Johnny, when they're trying to break out of that final third. They just can't get that quality from NRG and just manage to weave that one in. It seems like that might be...
Okay, there we go. Well, they're back. NRG, they were only watched for one game. That's a pretty shocking kickoff for Endpoint. They've gone for a close cheat, and they do not have goal coverage. If you're going to cheat this close, if you're going to go for a... Let's see what NRG could do with a 1-0 lead.
We saw Garrett able to bounce that over, setting up a shot. There's the demo, and Garrett will get the second goal. 2 quick ones. 12 seconds is all it took. And this time, NRG using a demo, and Justin the one making the play happen.
As NRG in this game, just as fast as we saw Endpoint bouncing back from defeat earlier, now it's NRG.
Yeah, we have seen the scoring prowess from Endpoint in game one. And Seiko in game 2 has a beautiful response. This one, upper 90, unblockable.
That was perfect dribbling, or just getting that lineup for the big hard clear. None of those things coming through just yet, but Seiko will with a second goal for Endpoint. Mind game, and then the 1v3 play with a double dunk on the goal line. Seiko going next level against NRG.
It's so many things to love about.
Really force himself. Oh, look at that for control from Seiko. Intercepting, and now offloading to Relating Wave. It's half of a clear, not far enough. Seiko's there to score it. It was just not safe after the attempted save from Justin. Relating Wave just forcing that bad save gave Seiko the opener.
And like you said, forcing that bad save. If that ball is any...
You see the problem when you go against Seiko is that time there was an early challenge directly on the ball, so Seiko just moved the ball out of the way. Oh, what a pass though! Garrett scores it! NRG are back in the game after being stuck in defense for so long. All it took was one chance, Squishy on the infield, Garrett with a finish.
Wow, and the speed of that pass was necessary. That was Point still having some good looks. NRG, we saw that pre-jump pass attempt, and now numbers advantage. Seiko on the dribble, the bump from Metza, the shot is good! And Seiko continues to be a problem for NRG.
Yeah, communication breakdown from NRG. Squishy's trying to pass to Garrett there, but Garrett's all the way back in defense. He's nowhere near close enough to even challenge. The 2v1 coming towards him, and Endpoint make it work. Seiko on the scoring sheet again. It goes on. NRG are finding more consistent ways to get the ball out of defense. Here's a great one, and a demo comes through for Squishy. It's on target, surely. Justin there for the finish. 3 on an open net there for NRG.
Yeah, and we take another look at this one. So Garrett going for it. It looks like Garrett just didn't flip into it. Justin does get there to clean. Garrett Normally he would hit those.
Really good challenge by Garrett G. And he's going to go all the way with no boost and score for NRG again. But this is all about the challenge in defense. He's realized that, you know, Seiko's going for a lot of mind games here. It's about time we just flip into the ball, stop him from going for fakes all the time. And not only that,
Field fling. Seiko will shut it down, and the final seconds will tick away. The general NRG, they found the response. They get the first game, but it's a long road to reverse sweep.
Well, they really shut down Endpoint's tricks a lot more in this game. They've
down, nice drop pass to Seiko. Seiko will get a good bounce, and now a bounce shot goes in. That was a bit surprising that one was able to find the back of the net as we take another look at this replay.
My goodness, that has to just be either a miscommunication of epic proportions or a misread on a bounce, because, and my goodness, is this going to be huge for Endpoint if they can just get this game won. NRG are not done yet. Justin snipes the bottom corner on an infield pass. Relating Wave looks to the ceiling, thinking, how have we let them score on another infield? It's happening again and again. They're just not covering it. Preferring to cover the backboard and the goal. Bird's-eye Blake breaking third. Neither team, neither NRG or Endpoint are out of the group yet. They could still finish last. We'll have to wait and see what happens tomorrow. Here's Squishy now, passing well to Garrett G. And we will decide who gets to play Furia tomorrow for that top spot in Game 5.
Oh, this play, Squishy threatening the double. You saw the defense frozen in a nice finish from Garrett G. That was not a gimme. You saw the defenders in net, and NRG cleats as well. Seiko, the touch.
Oh my.
Does he recover? It's a rebound. Metza, the deflection from Seiko! How do you work that angle out?
Just when he thought Seiko's got the double, he leaves it for Metza, who passes it back to Seiko. Who goes for the pass in this position? That is absurd from Metza.
And how do you hit that shot if you're Seiko? Wow.
Wow, indeed. Oh my goodness. A terrible kickoff for NRG will result in a second goal. That sort of revenge for earlier. NRG did the same thing. Both teams going for such a close streak. Both teams going for a dead ball kickoff. Not going to happen, James.
This was a crazy series. The group turning out to be more entertaining than you expected. Will we see one more goal? No, we won't. But Endpoint take NRG down in 5 and prevent the reverse sweep.
Do you think they know that they actually have a shot to win this? Tomorrow they'll play Furia to take that top spot. Can they get revenge? Furia just beat them today. If Endpoint can beat them tomorrow, they'll get #1 seed from this group. And that's the only way that you can guarantee top 6. It's the only way coming out of groups that you can guarantee that you're going to play in front of a crowd on the last 2 days of this competition. That's what everybody wants. And unfortunately for NRG,